Okay, so this video will just run through the application process in the new system. The first stage is still to access the application page. You can see I'm still working on the visual styling, but the application page is basically the same as it was. We have a new form here, but it's essentially the same details. Once they fill this out and apply, they'll be redirected to their profile page, which is a pending application page. So that looks like this. I've applied an image in a background, but effectively my status is pending applicant. These are the only tabs that I can access. I can't update my details. I can only see them. So this is the information that I've submitted during my application. The only thing that I can do is toggle between my account, request support, or view instructions. So this is the account view, and again, very limited information as a pending applicant. Back on the profile, really we're looking at directing the clients to go to the instructions page, and this is where they find the link to pay the application fee. So here they'll pay whatever it is. So let's say we go for we'll go for a graduate membership application. In the back end, I'll just update my user level so that we can change the view of what our profile appears as. So under the users, you can manually update the community access level. So this community role is what determines what we see on our profile. So once I've paid my application fee, the profile tab will change, and if we have a look at my profile now, which will be user, we'll see that the membership level has updated there, but now I have the ability to edit my profile, and these applicant instructions have been updated. So these instruction tabs are managed under the Ultimate Member Profiles profile tabs just here. So the information that appears in each of those tabs can be edited just by clicking on one of these. So we've got applicant instructions here, which correlates to this tab here. So now they have an additional bit of information. What we're requesting that they do is update all their profile info. So edit the profile, get all the details up to date, blah 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 blah. So we've got a publicly visible section, and then down here is the administration information that is only available to the applicant and the administrator. So supporting document uploads, privacy declaration, and this section here is only available to admins. So the reason why we can't see it is that we're not logged in as an admin, as a community role. So we ask them to update that stuff. Once they've done that, they fill out this form, which is a request for review, and this will just come through to the admin. They've got a couple of checkboxes here. You can update these with any information that you want, and a little message saying, "Hey, I've uploaded everything. Give me a green light." So we, once they've done that, if they're approved, then you actually have to manually update them. So let me just find out where my okay. So once they've been approved by the committee, you would have to log in and find the user under here, and you manually update them to the status of application approved. Now, what that does is, again, it updates their profile. So, approved applicant, like that. When they go to log into their profile, they'll see a new instructions tab. And what that really does is just redirect them to pay their full membership. So I click on there again. So let's go for graduate membership. We click on that, we pay, and the user level will be updated again. So once that payment is made, they'll go through to graduate member. Excel. And when we go back to the profile, it's been updated one more time. Okay, so now I'm a graduate member, and you'll see that there's a couple of more tabs that appear. So we've got a supervision log, supervision submissions, and the CPD submissions. So I'll muck around with the order of these tabs, but essentially once they're a full member, then they can begin adding supervision submissions, and those submissions will turn up under the supervision log. Same thing with continuing professional development. So these are previous supervision submissions. Obviously, I'm just testing here, but this is the information that they can see. Importantly, the hours here and the date of supervision. So you can do some maths when you're auditing on when their supervision hours were done. The supervision form is the complete form that we had before. The only thing is that I've taken some of the details out just because when they're logged in, they shouldn't really be applying information which already exists against their account. We receive, the admin receives copies of this anyway, but yeah, additional things like the supervisor email and phone are all accessible under the supervision log. So one thing that you can't see here, excuse me, because we're a graduate member, I believe it's only available to professional members, but I will change those view permissions, is the welcome pack. So I'll just have a quick squeeze to make sure that I've made it available. So I'm just going to profile tabs, membership pack. So I'm literally editing. Okay, so one of the view permissions that I didn't add was graduate member. There we go. So this is the information that appears on the membership pack tab once my membership level has the ability to view it. I'll just refresh that. Okay, and now I can access my membership pack. At the moment, all I've got in there is a link to the membership certificate. The way that this works is that it will pull in the information that is applied manually to the account. So by default, and this isn't the print version, by the way, but all it's doing is pulling in the name and membership number. Now this has to be manually applied against the account once the applicant is approved, and then the expiry date. This is something that has to be done manually every time a client renews as well. These are the only things that have to be done manually, because they have to be reviewed. So the payment of the subscription is automatic, so they pay their dues. Once that is completely cleared in the account, then the administrator has to log in and change these details, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Importantly, this certificate is for show here, but when you print the print-friendly version, it's a little bit more graphic, and this is a PDF. They download that as a PDF or send it directly to their printer. Okay. So yeah. So now I'll just show you where to change these details, and I will do that by changing my profile access to the level of access that you will enjoy, which is of course the Ekata admin. So I'll just update that. And I'll go back to my user profile. Refresh that, and I'll be able to see myself as an admin. Okay, so as an admin, I can go into any profile and edit the profile. And one of the things that we have down the very bottom is an admin only area here. So these notes are things that we don't want the applicant to see. And this information, which are the expiry dates, which is basically when they've paid their membership to, and this renewal date. So pretty simple to update. Only going forward, of course, so we can make ours. Let's go 7th of May. The other thing, of course, is their membership number, and that's at the very top, just because this is something which appears on the publicly visible details. So I don't know what your membership numbers are, but this has to be applied manually by the admin against this account, and then updated. Then because I'm an admin, I don't have access to the welcome pack per se, but if I click on that certificate page, then those details of the expiry date would be updated. So this stuff here is pure admin only, and that's what affects the certificates. I can't automate that. So I think on the whole process is pretty much automated, except for those 2 stages of having to apply the application approval and the expiry dates against the users, just so that they can download the certificates. A couple of minutes work against each client each year, so pretty good. Okay, so that's the workflow. If you want to try it, you can go to each of the subscription pages and put in the coupon code FREEBIE, FREEBIE, and it will pay for your membership level at both the applicant and full subscription page paid level. I don't know, I'm crazy, I have a baby, I can't even think properly. In terms of profiles, just when a client logs in for the first time, they have the option to upload images and stuff. I've allowed them to upload up to 6 photos as part of their gallery. There's a limit on how much their long bio can go. This one's will only allow 500 characters. And this little short bio here, again 500 characters. So if you want to create something which is specific to premium, like professional premium clients, then just have to think about what that is. On the last membership platform, it was the ability to create a deal. I think that's as good as anything else, but essentially all that needs to happen is for the forms or the information submission thingos. Sorry, very tired. Basically, this form here, the profile form, correlates to this information here. So, membership number, about, qualifications. Member number, about, qualifications, areas of expertise. There's a checkbox. So these sections are set up with different view permissions. I'll just show you one little trick. So down here, this is the pure admin only section. If you want to add more things, just communication between admins. The only thing that you need to remember is that you determine what the type of input is. So it could be a text box, actually text area I would say. Text area is the larger one. Privacy, set it to only specific member roles. And at this one, you simply add Ekata admin. Give it a title. This is the one that you see on the back end as you're editing it. More info. This is what you'll see on the front end. Generally the same. You need to add a meta key, and that's usually just the name, but all in lowercase. Okay, can the user edit this field? No, they cannot. So you add that info. You'll see here that that text box appears. Once you save that, and go to the client account, refresh that, and you'll see that there's a new little field down the very bottom called more info here. And again, we're only seeing that because we are logged in as the Ekata admin. Okay, so hopefully that's all clear. If there's any questions, then please send me an email. Otherwise, I will continue with the visual styling, and that should all be sorted out in the next couple of days. Great.